Ni mimi. Ni mimi. Hapana. Naangalia kazi, niko kazi. Ni zile napiga picha. Venus and Jupiter. Zile planets. Zile Venus and Jupiter, unazijua? Zile kule. Those are not stars. Those are planets. So my viewers, I'm going to boot onto Windows. You can see from my laptop screen I have Ubuntu, Linux, and also Windows 10. So I'm going to boot on Windows 10, and I'm going to show you the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter using the software known as the Starry Pro 6 software. So let me boot to Windows so that we can see how it appeared. So here we have my laptop is already booted. So let me log into the Starry software so that I can show you the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter the way I saw it in the morning. You can see this is the Starry Pro Plus. It's the version 6 registered under my name, Njoroge Moses, which is also my YouTube channel. I would appreciate if you subscribe, if you like whatever you will see in this video. Subscribe to my channel and support me. So this is the Starry Pro Plus. Let it boot. There it is. From the Pro Plus, you can see events are visible in your sky today. So we have Europa eclipse, Europa occultation, Io eclipse, and Io occultation. So those ones we're not interested in them. So I'm going to close that window. Let me magnify it. Let me increase it like that, maximize it like that. Now you can see from my time, I'm doing the recording at 12:45, January 22nd. So this I'm recording after I have already seen the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter. But using this software, I can go back in time and record whatever I saw. So let me first of all put the horizon. I do Control H on the software. Control H. There is my horizon. Let me put it into perspective so that my viewers, you can see there is the horizon. Well, you cannot see clearly, but right here where the finger, the mouse is south. So the time now here you can see is 12:45 p.m. when I'm doing this recording, but I'm going to go back in time. Let me pause the time. Let me stop the time there. Let me go back in time to the morning of January 22nd so that I can show you the solar, not the solar eclipse, but the conjunction. Let me go back in time here again. So as you notice, as I'm going back in time, my sky is going to darken. So it's 7 a.m. in the morning here. Let me go back in time there to 3:16 a.m. in the morning. There you have it. Now you can see this is south, this is southeast, and this is the southwest. So let me do this. On this panel over here, I'm going to tell my software to find Venus, because we were looking at the conjunction of Venus and the conjunction of planet Jupiter over there. And we can also look at the moon. The moon was visible, but I didn't focus on the moon. So I closed this panel like that. And then it was visible on the on the eastern side where the sun was rising. So I moved to the east there. Now this is in the east. Now you can see from this clip, from this software, it shows you Venus here. Venus was actually below the horizon. Venus and Jupiter were below the horizon. That is at 3:16 a.m. in the morning. So they were not visible from my point of view where I was standing. These are my coordinates over here. The altitude, here you have it. These are my coordinates. I am in Nairobi, Kenya. That's my viewing location is in Nairobi, Kenya. And this is my altitude. You can see that it's written Nairobi, Kenya here. And it's at 3:16 a.m. So they're not visible, they're below the horizon like that. So I'm going to move the time here. I'm going to go with leaps of 1 hour, 1 hour. And you will see the horizon or the sky is going to become bright and brighter. And the planets, Venus and Jupiter, are going to start to rise from below the horizon over here. So let us go with increment of 1 hour. That's 4 a.m. They have risen, now they are visible, but they are below the horizon. But they are very close to each other. You can see from this Starry Night software here. Then I go another 1 hour. Now this is the time I started recording the video clip that I'm going to show you of the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter. So you can see at 5:16 a.m. over here, at approximately 26 seconds, Venus and Jupiter are quite visible. Here you have Venus, planet Venus. Today at it rises at 3:22 a.m. Transit is at 9:27 a.m. and sets today at 3:31 p.m. That's for Venus. Here we have for planet Jupiter. Again, it rises at 3:23 a.m. So this is at 5 a.m. actually when I started doing the recording of this conjunction of planet Venus and Jupiter. And then I stayed all night recording, but this software will help us to understand more. So at 5:16 a.m. that's what you're seeing. Let me move the minutes. There you can see they're moving. I'm moving the time, they're also moving like that, moving there. Finally, some light is coming there. The planets are moving up the horizon. Then at 6 a.m., there we have 6 a.m., they're still visible from Nairobi, Kenya, the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter there. Continue moving like that, moving. The planets are moving up over the horizon, moving up. Now the time, according to this software, now it is at 6:30. Let me put at 6:30. There we have 6:30. There they are. On the east and between the east and the southeast, there we have it. Let me adjust the horizon, pull it down. There they're still visible. Let me move the time again. There I'm moving the time. They are still visible. The conjunction of Venus and Jupiter. You can see here it's showing you the sun is starting to rise over the horizon. Here where the mouse is pointing, the sun is starting to rise over the horizon. So let me continue moving the time. There I move the time. We are almost getting to 7 a.m. There is 7 a.m. You can see somewhere here the sun is about to rise. Venus and Jupiter are still slightly visible, but not quite clearly visible. And then as the time moves, there we have the sun. Let me adjust the horizon. You can see the sun is starting to come out. Venus and Jupiter are in conjunction again. The time moves, and then you can see the sun starts to shine. And there we have the sun now is shining at approximately 7:30 a.m. There the sun has risen above the horizon. Venus and Jupiter are still here. Now this is during the day. They have become less bright, so you'll not be able to see them, or you could not be able to see them because the sun has risen now above the horizon. But Venus and Jupiter were in conjunction today on the 22nd of January 2019. And that is what I've shown you on the video clip that I recorded in the morning when I was doing this astronomy watch of January 22nd. So my viewers, that is how I use my Starry Night software to help me trace or to know where the planets will be seen during the day. Good morning there, my viewers. This is Moses Njoroge. Today is on the 22nd of January 2019, and the time now is around 5:40 a.m. in the morning, some minutes before 6 a.m. I've just woken up. I've not even taken a shower. But the main purpose of this selfie video today is to catch the conjunction of planet Venus and Jupiter. You can see them on the top left corner over there. There are two bright spots that appear like stars, but those are not stars, those are planets. We have Venus, which is brightly shining, and then we have planet Jupiter, which is less bright shining. Those are actually planets today having a conjunction, making a conjunction, Venus and Jupiter. For those of you who don't know what a conjunction is, in simple terms, a conjunction is where two planets seem to align to be in a straight line when viewed from planet Earth. That is, from the viewer's point of view here on planet Earth, those two planets appear to be very close together to each other. So there we have those two planets, Venus and Jupiter, appearing to be very close to each other. And I've said the bright one that is shining over there, that's Venus, and that's Jupiter. Let me take another angle so that you can see it very clearly. My viewers, as you can see now, this is from another angle I'm shooting. You can see they are appearing very bright in the morning sky just before dawn. Now it's heading to 6 a.m. There we have now a good shot of planet Venus and planet Jupiter. Planet Venus again is the one that is brightly shining, and we have planet Jupiter less bright shining. Let me see if I can focus very clearly. There they are. Remember, I've said these two planets are in conjunction. Today is on the 22nd of January 2019. These two planets are in conjunction. Again, as I've repeated, let me repeat again and say a conjunction is where those two planets appear to be very close to each other from a viewer's point of view here on planet Earth. So as you can see, those two planets appear to be very close to each other. So we call that in astronomy, that is a conjunction between those two planets, Venus and Jupiter. So enjoy the view. Thanks for watching this video clip. Watch the other videos that I've recorded, and please subscribe to my channel and support me. Thanks again for watching.